Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thundertron podcast. So today I'm actually discussing and giving you my thoughts on the recently leaked and revealed Transformers Legacy Evolution Armada Universe Powerlinx Hotshot and Minicon JOLT. So this is actually kind of shown off and revealed at this early breakfast thing at San Comic Con. So it's technically not up for pre-order or buy it now right now. They just briefly showed off. We don't really have a lot of information, but we actually do have some images, which is really cool. So I do have to say, I don't know the price, the release date, how this is going to be released, but most likely when the Transformers panel actually happens, because this was before the Transformers panel, we probably will have some more solid, concrete information. And then whenever we do learn that or show that off, I probably will do a follow-up segment giving more information. But for now, really, I'm just going to be giving my thoughts on the information and the pictures we do have. I think overall this actually looks really cool. I think probably quite a few people are really interested by that, what I just said, the Minicon JOLT, because a lot of people have been really wanting Minicons for the Armada figures. I think this is definitely good news. I do hope this means for the future, with Optimus, Armada, Megatron, Starscream, we can get their Minicons as well. I think that would be really, really nice. But as for this set here, I think it's actually really cool. It's kind of like, a box set type thing. It kind of reminds me of that, a couple weeks ago, almost a month, I think they released and showed off that Hasbro Pulse exclusive, that kind of core class box set of Optimus and Bumblebee. I actually kind of like it when they do that, because then, maybe they can take a figure, from before, like Hotshot, and if they, didn't have the budget for Deluxe, they can now, increase the budget, make it like an exclusive, and add things that they couldn't add before, with that Deluxe class of budget. They can probably, they can increase the price for this because it does come with more, and now they can include his Minicon, they can include some new accessories, some blaster pieces. So definitely they should do this for the future. I think this is a really good idea for figures. But yeah, for the figure itself, Hotshot, there is no new molding, just a straight up redeco. It's like a Powerlinx deco. I do like the really cool red and orange and yellow deco they got going on with some really cool black. He does come with his same accessory, the little engine block weapon. This time it's done in black, not like the silver and black that we've seen before, but no new molding with that. He does have his same Evo Fusion gimmick, where he gets the entire, sort of tire cannon from his back, when you can flip it forward. That's a very classic, but he does come with his actual Minicon, which is really nice. So it does incorporate into the figure how you would pretty much expect, with the original mainline release. There was actually a post at the back of his car, and you can finally use that post. I'm assuming that's probably what it's for. I could be wrong, but I'm just judging by the pictures here. It does seem like you can use that post, attach the Minicon, and you can properly use that Minicon like in the TV show. And of course, the same will go for his robot mode. Most likely you can incorporate it somehow and finally properly do that really cool Evo Fusion gimmick with that entire cannon on his back, which is really nice. As for his Minicon himself, JOLT actually looks really cool. Overall, really like the design. I do like the huge, helicopter blades on the back, with a really nice orange. Overall, pretty plain. He does transform in 8 steps. I'm just saying that according to the box anyway. And Hotshot transforms in 21. I'm assuming probably the same number of steps as before. Probably no change in transformation or anything. Articulation will probably be the same. But he actually does come with quite a few new accessories. He comes, with the same ones as before from the mainline release, but he does come with 2 identical gray blasters, which actually can combine and separate, so they can kind of form like this sort of shotgun type design, which is pretty cool. He also does come with some blaster pieces. He does come with 6 blaster pieces, those, same stack of 3 ones that Jetfire had, just a different color, just kind of a different variation. This time they're kind of an orangish red color, which is nice. I do like the addition of the blaster pieces. It's pretty cool to add them in this box set, but I think they should probably retire the Jetfire ones. I think I'm kind of tired of getting those because they've thrown those in with a lot of stuff in the past, so some new ones for this pack would have been nice. But it is cool nonetheless to include them. I think it's a good addition, because you can actually attach them, to his cannon, his weapons. I think that's a good idea. So the price and how this will be released. Of course, I do not have a release date. Really, this is really kind of the speculation, guessing part of the video. But we can probably have some good theories for the price. How this will be released, I would assume most likely this will be an Amazon exclusive or a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. And if you're worried about it being like a San Comic Con or Hasbro PulseCon exclusive, I probably wouldn't think so, because Hasbro PulseCon is going to be like in October, which is really far from now. So this will probably be most likely up for pre-order like today or tomorrow, I assume. I could be wrong. But how it will be released, I'm assuming probably like an Amazon exclusive, maybe a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, something like that. I wouldn't think it would be a standard Comic-Con exclusive, because we actually already do have, on several sites, there's been lists of what these standard Comic-Con exclusives are. It's going to be the War Dawn 2-pack, which I already actually do have in my possession, so I'm good. I do wish you guys luck for, if you want that pack, I wish you all the luck in getting it. But do keep in mind with that pack, you know, they're probably going to be able, it's probably going to be able for purchase there at San Diego Comic-Con, but they're probably going to put it online as well very soon. So I think that slot is filled, so it's probably going to be most likely an Amazon or Hasbro Pulse exclusive, something like that. It could be Target, probably one of those, and it could be up for pre-order today, tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see, again, because the panel has not happened yet, so most of these questions I'm asking and saying will probably be answered very, very shortly. As for the price, you know, it's a deluxe, so, you know, deluxes are about $25 these days. It does come, you know, with 6 blaster pieces. It comes with a brand new Minicon and 2 new weapons. So I'd say probably in the $30 range. Like, if I were to buy it, if I were to price it, I'd say 35 max, nothing more. You know, because the Minicon, it's not like, you know, core class scale. It's pretty small. It's going to be on the smaller side, I'm assuming. You know, if you want like a good, if I were to guess how big the Minicon JOLT would be, I'd probably say around, you know, Studio Series 86 Rumble size. You know, that one is listed as a core class, but he's pretty small for a core class figure, so probably nothing bigger than Rumble, maybe even smaller than that. So I'd say 35 is honestly a generous price that I would be willing to pay for, you know, because he does come with some brand new accessories, a brand new Minicon, and yeah, overall pretty cool. Yeah, please do leave your thoughts on this brand new pack in the comment section down below. I do want to discuss one last thing, and it's actually the packaging. So for the front of the box, you know, typically, if this is an exclusive, which it really does appear it's going to be, I could be wrong though, it could be mainline, I don't really know, but typically with exclusive packs, you know, they usually will put some Easter eggs, you know, some little characters or like some figures in the background to sort of hint or show, hey, these figures could be coming soon. Well, on the front of the box for this pack, you know, of course, we do have the artwork shot of Hot Shot, Jolt, the typical action pose and stuff. There's some buildings in the background, but also in the very far background there is an image or kind of a silhouette of a character. Which I do have to say, this is speculation. I could be wrong. It does appear to be Armada Dirge, like they're looking at each other, which is pretty cool. I really do hope this means we're going to be getting an Armada Dirge. I would definitely be down for that. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because typically with these Easter eggs with, you know, exclusive packs, sometimes it's been a very long time when we'll actually get that, you know, hidden figure in the background, so hopefully we won't have to wait like a year to get it, you know. Hopefully it's pretty soon, you know, maybe in the next couple of months or something. That would be nice. I also do have to say, maybe they'll do this treatment for another Armada figure. Like maybe they'll do, you know, an Autobot, like they did a Hot Shot. Maybe they'll do it with like Starscream or Megatron. Maybe they'll do, you know, maybe they'll do Galvatron. That's maybe how we'll get Galvatron, you know, because about, I would say, towards the end of the show, if you don't know, there's an episode where Megatron becomes Galvatron. So maybe they'll just do another exclusive pack to follow Hot Shots, and, you know, he can include his Minicon. Maybe they'll give him a Star Saber, like the Requiem Blaster, like the Skyboom Shield. That's huge potential there. I do hope Hasbro's listening. That would be a really good idea. Or they could do Starscream. Honestly, either way, I would be perfectly fine with. They could do, you know, Starscream's Thundercracker deco. You know, he changes colors to more of a blue. He resembles more of Thundercracker. Maybe they could do that deco. I don't know. Really, lots of options. But I do hope you enjoyed this segment. Of course, a lot of this was really just me giving my thoughts and speculation. I will do a follow-up segment once they actually, you know, unveil this with a proper, you know, site. Once it's actually on Amazon or Hasbro Pulse or wherever, I will probably do a quick follow-up segment, you know, giving, you know, the basic information like, you know, the price, the release date, and my final thoughts on the figure, because the images weren't the greatest. They were okay, but hope you enjoyed, and of course, a lot more segments coming soon on the San Diego Comic-Con news. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comment section below, and I will see you next time.